Hey, all you awesome people, welcome back to Animal Crossing. We're in the month of April now, and we got this dude just like hanging out on the title screen. He looks like a rabbit. We're gonna go meet him, and then I really don't have anything else planned for today. It's pretty late because I forgot to record today for a little while. Forgot it was a new month, and that it was important. This is Tom Nook, it's 9:22. Bunny Day is nearly upon us. Seems like this event often coincides with the change in the weather. Instead of Easter, I guess. But I feel like it kind of snuck up on me this year. Now for today's news. As of this day, a brilliant fellow by the name of Blathers will be joining us on Salty Isle. He is setting up the museum. Has a keen interest in biology, past and present, but he's here to study Salty Isle. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. So he has a tent. That's all for me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Salty Isle living. Cool. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I definitely am. I had 2 big bowls of chicken noodle soup, and I feel like I'm about to die. This is Max back here. He's joining us yet again. He's back there. Where? This is Chad. He was in the last episode. I don't think I gave him a formal introduction to being outside of our home, but there he is. Let's check our mail real quick, and then we can check out everything else that may have happened. And we got our sporty shades for Sir Blaze that we ordered yesterday's. Oh, and I got that. We'll see that too. But I got a tambourine from a tree. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright, and then Chad is finally decent a little bit, because if we go somewhere down here and then look up, Chad's got pants on. Or if we sit on this, maybe it looks good too. There we go. You're finally decent, Chad. Alright, I caught a few more things in the time that we were gone. I think it was just this stink bug. And, of course, the Emperor Butterfly that I did catch in the last episode. And it looks like our trees are all changed. There's the rabbit. There's the rabbit just up there, if you see him. Let's shake this tree real quick and look, because we got leaf eggs instead of peaches. Instead of our island fruit. Let's see what they are. Wait a minute. Oh, it just looks like they're fruit. You can't open them or anything. Alright then. Well, let's talk to this dude. He seems happy. Why, hippity skippity, says Zipper. Hoppity ho. Now that you found me, I'll say a warm hello. He rhymes. Is this a boss battle? I'm a lucky old bunny, yippity yipper. And here's a little tip, you can call me Zipper. But he does rhyme with like non-real words. Even more powerful. Well, isn't this swell? Here you are, and here I am to tell you all about my favorite holiday. That threw off my... That didn't rhyme. I know what you're thinking. No, this is not a costume. And don't you go snooping, got it? I feel like that's a costume. Zippity zap, enough of that. It's almost Bunny Day. Hop, hop, hooray. That's my favorite time to come out and play. Ugh, I've got so much prep work to do. I hope you can keep yourself busy. And guess what? This funny bunny has a Bunny Day secret just for you. Ready? Yippity skippity, here it is. The time has come, let's look for eggs. That's my bunny plan. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Find them if you can. Did I make myself clear? Yes, no, maybe so? How about this? There are 6 types of eggs hidden around the island, you see. So wonderful, old you should go look for them, and then bring them back to wonderful old me. These eggs aren't hidden inside buildings, no siree. My eggs can only be found in the great outdoors. Check the trees, check the rocks, check the water too. Search the sky, search the ground, and that's what you should do. And here's a little something I made for you too. Oh boy. That's a recipe for a Bunny Day bed. And now a big announcement. I sure hope you like this. I've hidden Bunny Day themed DIY recipes all around the island. The closer we get to Bunny Day, the more recipes I'll hide. If you find and craft all the DIY recipes I've hidden, why, you'll get a super-de-duper-y present from me. Zippity skippity hip hoppity hey. I'm gonna be the wonderfulest Bunny Day. It's gonna be. That's a lot to take in, honestly. That's so I can't say for sure. We might be able to access more of the island soon. That's a new bug. It's late and it hasn't been this late for me yet, so I'm gonna find some new bugs and fish probably. Go ahead, turn around. So I don't know if it'll be just this area or the entire island. We might miss out on some things if we don't get to the other side of the island soon. I caught a jewel beetle, so that's what the jewel beetles look like. He looks cool though. Hey, that's the first fossil that's on our side of the island. I guess the fossils start coming out when Blathers moves in. That or we just... Oh no! Oh, maybe they'll rebloom. I ran over the flowers. And now the hyacinths are all messed up. Right there. No, like the red flew off of them. I knocked the red out of them. I think that is a fossil. It's a little star-shaped item that when you dig it up with a shovel, you can have Blathers examine it, and it turns into like a part of a dinosaur in the museum. Pretty cool. That was one of my favorite things to do, is just like go through all the days and find all of these. Now, also, when the game was booting up, I saw Gulliver was somewhere on the island. Maybe down here. Max thought he was dead, but yep, he's here. He's just sleeping. And we can talk to him if we want. Get away, fish. Yeah. Bagugh. Who's at the helm? Just give me 5 more minutes. I'll come back. Guess he doesn't want to talk to me. Just kidding. Wake up. Berg. Waiter, someone put salt in the water. Bah! Avast! Storms are coming. Brace yourself, lads. Hard to starboard. Tough to port. Stern to stern. Yeah! The waves. The waves are... Guh. Ready the pool noodles. Bah! Snirk, snirk. Sorry, fellas. Already licked all these cookies. Had to test for raisins. He's not really saying sea terms anymore. Hello, Gulliver. Blurg, do you have my pickled herring pizza? I already tipped online, so... Wait, I don't see a pizza. Where am I? Where are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on. I know that one. I'm none Ulliver than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the 7 seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I'm ready. I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Phew. My vacant expression. Look at that. Look at that gaze given by Blaze. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip off over the bow. Haha. Don't worry, the fellas will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see. What is that? Oh, that's his broken phone. Or iPhone 4S, as it looks like. I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy, Oh my gosh! My handy-dandy communicator is broken. That isn't handy or dandy. Aw, sardines, it's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts, too. That means I'll just have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple hours. I'm begging you here. Will you look for my communicator parts, please? So I have a quest that I can do for Gulliver? That's cool. That's really cool. I'll look for him. Gully. Really? Wow. I haven't got... Oh, he's a seagull. Dude, I've never...
Literally said he was a seagull.
But he didn't say it in the other games. He probably said it in the other games. Well, I thought Canberra was a capybara, and she's a koala. Okay. Jeez. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. So I have to shovel the sand everywhere and find 5 of the parts in the sand? I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Yeah! I'm gonna set this giant clam here to mark where he was, and we're gonna dig all around it once we get a shovel, which I don't know how we get a shovel. Also, we got this recipe, bunny day bed. pretty nifty instead of having our sleeping cot. But we'll have to craft that at some point. Let's also read our message bottle. So, you guys can read through this if you want. We have a lot to do for Gulliver, the April Bunny, what was his name? Zipper? Zipper. Probably Blathers. We got to turn all this stuff into him. And for Timmy, for the shop. So there's a lot of collecting to be done. Rustic stone wall. That sounds dungeon-esque. We'll learn that and maybe use it, maybe not. There's another fossil here. I saw Canberra just... Oh, and another one up there. I guess all 5 fossils are kind of crammed in this small space. What were you doing just then, Canberra? You're just sitting looking at your house wall. Fascinating. I'll speak with you. Hello. Sup, nuh-uh? Where are you headed? She says nuh-uh as her catchphrase. Like slurp. Yep. This island's got a ton of foods I've never heard of. I'm trying to come up with meals for as many as I can. That was a great conversation. And that looks like a new thing. Or it's a common butterfly. No, it's a moth. I caught a moth. I had a ball doing it. Mothball. Mothballs. God! This is Blathers, of course. The Blathers tent. We will enter the mysterious glowing owl tent. You get to see Blathers for the first time, eh? There he, she, be. I think Blathers is a dude. He's got a bow tie. He's got a boy voice, so. Ooh, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I'm exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus I have come to conduct research, if you will. Aha, could it be that you are Blaze? You may not. You are Blaze, the personage who chose the location for this tent. I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight on this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now regarding the aforementioned research. Truth be told, I am determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on this island amongst you. So, should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures, as well as those you gave Tom Nook, in the museum upon its completion. Though, I confess, there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display? That is another matter. Which is where you come in, Wat. Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too. Who? As it appears, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I would bet my pin feathers this primitive spot is flush with the fossils I require. I've seen a lot where we are, though. But the river, you say? I can't just hop over it, you say? Who, silly you? I have a solution as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Pardon me, Blaze, while I transmit the vital data to your Nook phone. We are getting a pole vault to vault over the river. It's finally here. Yes. The museum will be erected right proper. Right proper. There you see, with wood gathered from Salty Isle, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty-hoo. I sent DIY schematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well, which brings me to my point. Please, Blaze, cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. My feathers, I have blathered on for far too long, but let me leave you with this. If I am to open the museum, I must acquire more items to exhibit. 15 more, to be precise. I fervently hope you will donate your precious finds to the cause. And we definitely have 15. He probably has a lot of information to give about each and every thing I donate as well. But I'm probably not going to include it all. I'm just going to turn in a whole lot of mine. Yeah, that's right. We do not have to worry about traversing to the other island. I want to see... I haven't opened my phone yet today. I want to see what the recipes costs. So we had the schematic for a regular shovel, but we needed a flimsy shovel to make it.
Oh, so now you have.
So that's like the wall that they put up is like you can only get flimsy shovel from blathers. And it takes a lot of hardwood. And then vaulting poles are softwood. It looks like we're gonna craft a shovel, craft a vaulting pole, do some exploring, and then we have a lot of resource gathering to do. And I'm gonna have to decide what we want to do first, because there is a heck of a lot of stuff to do. This is our home now. We got some upgrades in here. I got my extra sturgeon and my extra emperor butterfly all set up in here. Really, if I take a long time to fish for something or hunt for something, I am going to catch an extra one probably, just to do some extra work for one, and also to be able to present them in my house as tokens of my accomplishments. So yeah, I moved things around with, oh sorry again, with this handy dandy tool, and got a really nice rug from that camel lady Sahara that was here last time. Set that up, and the rug just really pulls the room together. They tend to do that, as Max and I found out when we got a rug for our dorm room. So yeah, that's the room now. Pretty cool stuff. I'm just in here to put away my resources I've gathered thus far. And then I think we're going to sell all the stuff we need and then turn in all the stuff we have yet to turn in. This is the ancient ritual. Yeah. Beating my tambourine under the moonlight. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Oh, yeah! It is a bunny day table. He even tied things to balloons and suspended them above the town. More than... Oh! What are you? Ah! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! I didn't know that could happen! Wow. That's like on the borderline... Oh, it's a hermit crab. Is that still an insect, though? It's a crustacean. There's another crustacean. Hey, Tommy's in here, too. What's up, little buddy? Oh, Blaze, it's good to see you. How are you enjoying your own life? You probably already know the Blaze is bad. He tells me the same thing every time. I made some shmoney over the course of being away, so that's where all that came from. And I probably want to just sell some of the things I have right now. And then I don't want to sell those. Yeah, I put the moth over there. Not put one of them over there. And that. And we're also going to look at what he has to sell for today. And also look at the Nook shopping. Can I have the lawn chair? The other thing is a plastic canister. Probably holding gasoline. To burn forests down. Duh. I don't have pansies yet, so I guess we can do one of those. Oh, and now that we've learned the flimsy shovel, he is selling them. Let's do it! Craft! This is what Tom Nook had to do before, and then he's like, I can just get other people to do it for me.
Slave labor.
Self-labor. We need an iron nugget. We're getting a vaulting pole, too. We're already going to have like 13 different tools on our person, including our tambourine. Yeah! There isn't an inventory expansion, I think. I mean, there could be. I don't know. We can redeem 5,000 miles for the Pocket Organization Guide. And I assume that basically lets us move stuff around, maybe do some other cool stuff. Oh, like storage? I don't know if it would do that, but we could see. I see, this totally makes sense. What'd you learn, Blase? I learned some tricks for organizing my belongings. I bet I can carry a bit more stuff now. I was like, I don't... Yeah, doing stuff like, or saying things right before it happens. I guess we do get inventory upgrades. I was like, Max, I don't think that would ever be a thing that happens. And right there. Before we start tearing it down, we're going to take one last good look at our personal museum. It's been a real pleasure playing the game wrong and putting everything out here instead of doing the correct thing. But we're going to have to start turning stuff in to Blathers. so that he can build us a large utopia built off of the island's natural wildlife. Or the tool ring should have just stored everything.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, they could have gone two ways. Do the tool ring and not do the inventory upgrades. Or,
I guess you're right.
because I think I've seen somebody with 40 slots in their inventory. Like, when we got our upgrade, I was like, oh yeah. On the subreddit, somebody had a bunch of slots. Oh no.
Is there another thing in the Nook mouth?
I don't know if there was a follow-up one. There might be. Yeah. Okay, let's build the shovel. Regular old shovel. Alright, let's find some of those fossils that we saw before, and we are going to get our first fossil from the ground. Or an egg. Earth eggs. So, that's probably going to be a lot of what we find then, if that is the case. We can dig up some of these stumps that are kind of extraneous. Yeah, so that's another thing the shovel's useful for, is just digging up the stump. The whole stump. It's a good sitting stump. This one's got to go. That one's been in my way for quite some time. And then you can dig up full trees, Max. You can dig up full trees. We'll dig up this one. Never mind. Yeah. Whoa! You can jump? Yeah. Get it. Darn it. I don't know if those are going to be anything. Also shiny. I want it. What is it? It's bells. Look, I dug up 1,000 bells. But I can't carry anything. I don't need that. Just put it in the ground. It's a bell tree.
I'm sorry, can you actually make a bell tree?
Yeah, you can make bell trees.
That's
You can make trees that grow bells. I'll bet you didn't think you'd find buried bells, But this is an island, after all. Buried treasure and whatnot. Enjoy some Nook Miles from Nook Inc. to celebrate your discovery. Lucky and type. I'm making some donations. Should I donate everything at once, Max, or listen to what he has to say for a lot of them? Oh. I can only do one at a time. Eek! A jewel beetle! The horror! The repugnance! Good heavens, I must
good job.
I must maintain any hoot. My sincerest thanks for your donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, I rest assured the wretched thing will get the best of care here.
Dude, he said foul.
Yeah, and he doesn't like bugs at all. He loves fish. I've got something. And is a hermit crab a fish or a bug? It's a bug.
That's gotta be
It's a bug, actually.
really.
Yeah. It was in the bug menu. So let's see what he says about the hermit crab. Eek, a hermit crab, what a wretched thing. Alas, I am obliged to ask, would you like to learn more about the specimen? In that case, the hermit crab is not an insect, though it most certainly resembles one. It looks much like a spider, what with its creepy eyes and crawly legs, but is in fact a crustacean. As such, the hermit crab has 10 legs and also wears a shell, but it doesn't grow the shell itself. It slips its soft body into shells left behind by snails, you see, and moves into ever larger ones as it grows. Talk about a strange way to make a new home. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for your donation.
One eternity later.
We just met the donation goal of 15 insects and fish to the museum, or Blathers, currently. And Blather says, the generosity this possible, the passion. I am humbled by the spirit of Salty Isle. Now we can submit our application to build a proper museum. Oh my, I must make haste and prepare for the museum opening. There's so much to do, hooty hoo. Thank you so very much, Blaze. Does that mean we can... No, we cannot. I am not accepting new donations at this time due to the museum construction preparations. That said, I am still quite eager to uncover fossils, so do let me know if you find any. Okay, so we can give him fossils, but we cannot give him any more bugs and fish, which means we're going to go and explore the rest of the island. You could also trap villagers before. Yeah. I mean, the quickest way to do it was just like something like that. Like I would make like ant farms basically, making a really large square with like one side of it not complete, and then if they walk in there, like hurry up and like block off that side of the square.
Jump over.
No, I mean you could never jump over until this game. Like that's completely new. is jumping. So they'd just be like stuck and like walking in circles like inside the little enclosed area. And then I'd make it smaller and smaller when they'd walk to the other end. Okay, I think those do signify collectibles. I mean, they have to.
Random color?
I guess. I don't know. Because that's got to be pretty lucky if that happened twice. Well, yeah. You must be buried in the sand somewhere. Keep your shovel handy and dig up any odd spots. So I guess like random collectibles will just pop up with those. That's an odd spot. And maybe the spot continues to be odd once the spritz goes away, you know? Should I vault over? I think I'm gonna vault over. No matter what you say, Max. You can't tell me I can't. Go! Woo! We are on the other side. We are in the vast, weed-filled jungle of the other side of the island. This is exciting. There's an odd spot right there. Yoink. We have the 4th communicator part now. So we only need one more, and it's probably going to be on this side of the island. So let's go find that real quick. There's a pier! It just appeared. We found the 5th communicator part. I think I'm going to go turn that into Gulliver just to get one of our quests that we're doing fulfilled. Apparently this pier houses a boat, says Max.
No, I was asking.
He was asking, and he was telling me he was spoiling the game.
I'm guessing!
Vault into the ocean. That's an odd spot. Oh. Yuck. What is that? Hey!
Yeah.
A Manila Clam.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Those claims that like
Little clams. The Manila Clam could be used as fishing bait. Oh. Well, that's sad. I can craft a clam into fishing bait. Yeah. Also, I think the holes went away when I went off screen. Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little man. Yay! We made Gulliver happy. Alright, the pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your butter from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm going to send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? I'll be sure to do that. Ah, I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. So that is fascinating. You are so welcome, Mr. Gulliver. I hope you get home safe, and I also hope you send us something good. Alright, Chad, wish me luck. I'm vaulting! Huh! And now we are on the 3rd part of the island. And it looks like this is another... Oh, there looks to be fossils all over the place. First fossil! Ba-ta! Dug up a fossil. That's what they look like. Pretty cool. Got another fossil. Oh. Whoa! I found like a secret area on my island. Oh, would you look at that? Can I get across here? Can I like vault it? Yeah! Apparently not. But hey, that's nifty. I like this area up here too. All the rocks. What does it look like on the map? Oh yeah. There's a whole rock cliff at the top. Nifty stuff. Now I want to get up here. I don't know how to get up here. Is there a hill somewhere that I can go up? Or maybe I can... I don't know. It looks like that's the next obstacle. Is finding a way to make it up these hills. Because we have 3 different tiers to our island that we can go up. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Oh, waterfall! I didn't know I had a waterfall on my island, but it only makes sense if we have tiers with water on each one. Picked up some weed. Hey! It's coming our way. Yeah! Nice. Alright, yeah, you were right. So it's a sky egg. Hello, Sir Blathers. Museum construction is about to begin, and thus I cannot accept any new donations at this time. Requests for fossil appraisals are still welcome. I found a fossil. Is that true? Why, where might this fossil be now? It's in my pocket. Oh, the fossils look so good in this one. They used to look like garbage. Indeed, there can be no doubt. This is a fossil. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter at Wing. I must assess your fabulous find. Let me see here. Indeed. Of course, it can be but one thing. A Dianoni tail. A Dianoni tail. A magnificent specimen indeed. Once we open the museum, do consider donating it. Okay, so he's just appraising right now, and then we can donate after the museum opens, like all the other things. So that's pretty cool. Only a specialist such as myself can appraise a newly discovered fossil to determine its proper designation. In the past games, he actually did not appraise things like right away. You had to send them in the mail to like an appraisal place, and then you could turn them into him. So now he's able to do that on the spot, which is cool. He was able to do that in Wild World as well. I don't know about the other games, I forget. From now on, do please bring me any fossil of unknown origins you find. Whether or not you choose to donate it is up to you. Either way, I shall gladly assess it. Alright, we appraised our first fossil. We made it to the other side of the island today. We still have to figure out how to get up to the other tiers of land. Don't know how to do that. But lots of fun, interesting stuff. I'm going to end it here because it's really late and you guys have probably had enough of the midnight style episode. But thank you all so much for joining me and Blathers in another episode of Animal Crossing. Leave any recommendations or comments about the future episodes, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.